There's a bond between you and someone that simply won't fade. No matter the distance or silence, something between your souls still connects. It's not just a memory they can brush off, it's a feeling that lives deep within them. What you once shared reached a place inside that they can't turn away from. When everything around them grows quiet, that energy rises again, stronger than ever. They aren't just missing you, they're starting to question what love really means, what connection truly feels like, and why you still live so deeply in their heart. This person is being drawn into deep reflection. Their emotions are heavy, and their thoughts keep circling back to you. They find themselves remembering old moments, hearing your words in their mind, and feeling the warmth you once brought into their life. But this isn't only about romance, it's about awakening. It's a spiritual shift that's showing them truth in ways they once ignored. The pain they carry now isn't meant to hurt them, it's meant to open them. It's peeling away everything they used to hide behind, helping them see what truly matters. The space between you is shaping them, teaching them to see beyond their pride, their fears, and their old habits. Through the emptiness, they're realizing how powerful your connection really was and how it still moves through their soul, changing how they see themselves and the world. You weren't just a part of their past. You were the spark that started their transformation. You showed them truth, even when it was hard to face. And now something inside them is shifting for good. Whether you ever meet again or not, your energy has already done its work. This isn't an ending, it's the beginning of something much deeper unfolding within them. Something about you still lives inside their heart. From the first moment, your energy reached a place within them that had always felt empty. You didn't just bring love, you brought peace. You felt familiar, safe, and real, like their soul had known yours long before you ever met. It wasn't about looks or words. It was something unspoken, something their spirit felt without needing to explain. Even when there's silence between you, that bond hasn't faded. It stays alive in quiet moments when their mind drifts and their heart softens. You're not just a memory, they can still feel your presence, gentle but powerful, as if you're woven into their thoughts. No matter how much they try to move forward, something always brings them back to you. It's not a choice, it's a pull. They're beginning to see that what connected you wasn't ordinary. You didn't just come into their life to love them, you came to awaken them. Being close to you made them face their truth, their fears, and the parts of themselves they had kept hidden. You reflected their light back to them in ways no one else ever could. That's why the bond feels sacred. Sometimes they imagine being close to you again. The sound of your voice, your laughter, the calm they felt in your presence. It's not just longing, it's recognition. Their heart knows that you mean something beyond this world, something words can't capture. Wherever they go, your energy follows like a quiet echo. You remain connected, not by circumstance, but by soul. And even if they never say it aloud, deep within they know the truth. They've never stopped feeling you. Because no matter what changed around them, you were never just someone they loved. You were home. What they're feeling isn't just heartbreak, it's transformation. Their old ways of living, the masks they wore, and the fears they once held on to are starting to fall apart. Everything they built to protect themselves is cracking open, and though it feels painful, this breaking is what's helping them awaken. Your energy left a mark that can't be erased. When you stepped out of their life, something inside them shifted. The space you left behind feels heavy, but it's teaching them something deeper. It's not only about missing you, it's about realizing how much light you brought into their world. That emptiness is showing them truth. The things they once chased, the roles they played to fit in, the distractions they used to avoid their feelings, all of it is losing power. In the stillness that remains, clarity is forming. They're beginning to see that life isn't about pretending or staying comfortable, it's about growing into who they truly are. And through that growth, they're seeing you differently now. You weren't just a passing chapter. You were the mirror that helped them see themselves. You showed them that love isn't just emotion, it's awakening. This connection between you defies logic. It feels written in spirit, like it was meant to guide both of you toward truth. They might not have understood it before, but now their heart recognizes what their mind once ignored. You were never just another person to them. You were a catalyst for change. To them, you are peace in the middle of chaos, a quiet reminder of something pure and real. And as they continue to open their heart, they're realizing the truth. They didn't just love you, they grew because of you. What you shared wasn't only connection, it was the beginning of their healing and return to themselves. They still feel this love deeply, but inside, they're fighting a quiet battle. It's not only about missing you, it's about losing pieces of themselves that no longer belong. The life they once knew, the image they tried to keep, the person they pretended to be, it's all slipping away, and that change feels heavy. Their heart feels full of emotions they can't easily explain. The sadness, the confusion, the emptiness, it's more than heartbreak. It's the realization that much of what they once believed in was built on fear and on trying to be what others expected. Now, those old beliefs don't bring comfort anymore. The roles they used to play feel empty. The mask they wore for so long no longer fits. In the quiet moments, with no distractions to hide behind, everything they've been avoiding is rising to the surface. It hurts, but it's also what's setting them free. This pain is opening their heart and showing them truth. The truth about who they really are and what truly matters. They're beginning to see that this isn't just loss, it's awakening. Even in their silence, your energy still touches them. You're there in their thoughts, in the spaces between their emotions, like a light that doesn't go out. They can feel you, not through words, but through the pull in their spirit that reminds them they're not alone. This isn't punishment, it's rebirth. They're being stripped of everything false so they can rediscover what's real. The love they feel for you is helping guide them through it, showing them that pain can be a teacher and that connection doesn't fade when it's rooted in the soul. Through this process, your bond is becoming purer, deeper, and more powerful than ever before. If they could open their heart and speak without fear, they would tell you everything they've been holding inside. They would tell you that you are the one who makes them feel understood, safe, and complete. They would admit that the unknown scares them, but the thought of a life without you scares them even more. You are the presence that brings them peace, and without you, everything feels dimmer. They would tell you about the dreams that feel too real, where you're together, holding each other close, untouched by the noise of the world. They would say that your energy is the only light that feels true. Even in silence, their spirit reaches out to yours, hoping you can feel it too. Right now, they're changing from the inside out. They're walking through deep emotional and spiritual healing. Old fears, patterns, and wounds are surfacing so they can finally be released. It's not easy, but this is their soul's way of growing, and even as they face their pain, your energy remains their guiding light. You remind them of what love truly is, pure, patient, and eternal. What you share isn't just a feeling, it's something greater than distance or time. It's a soul bond that stretches beyond this world. It's teaching them what real love means, not possession, not control, but trust and surrender. They're learning that love doesn't need to be chased, it needs to be honored. They're learning to trust what their heart already knows, to trust in you, to trust in this connection that has never left them. This transformation is awakening something sacred within them. And through every challenge, they're remembering the truth. Your love has always been real, and it has always been the light guiding them back home. This isn't the ending, it's the beginning of something sacred. What's happening now is not loss, but preparation. Your person is being guided to rise, to face themselves, and to step forward from a place of truth instead of fear. They're being shaped into someone who no longer runs from love, but stands strong in it. When they return, it won't be as the person who once doubted or hid. It will be as someone awakened, someone ready to love with honesty and depth. The silence, the distance, and the pain all served a greater purpose. Every tear, every moment of confusion became a step toward healing. The space between you wasn't punishment, it was transformation. It allowed both of you to release what wasn't true, to grow into who you were always meant to be, and to prepare for something higher than before. When they come back, and their heart is already being guided to, you'll feel the difference. It won't be about words or promises. It will be about presence. You'll see it in their eyes, in the way they hold your energy, in the way they finally understand what your connection truly means. They've come to see that your love was never something to take lightly. It's sacred, rare, and deeply spiritual. And now they're learning to not only honor you, but to honor their own soul as well. What's unfolding next isn't confusion or uncertainty. It's clarity, it's truth, it's reunion built on a stronger foundation. Both of you are being aligned for something divine, a connection rooted in growth, respect, and higher love. This next chapter isn't about finding each other again. It's about returning as the truest versions of yourselves, ready for the kind of love that was always meant to last.